Hello, everyone, and welcome to Surviving the UK Government podcast. I'm here with Naringa.
Hi everyone.
Right, so this episode nearly never happened because as soon as we were about to start the episode, all of a sudden neighbors decided to start banging the house. There was another old man who decided to try and threaten Naringa with a weapon in his hand. This is what activists have to go through, by the way, when you start exposing the corruption, the alleged corruption with council. You start to get harassed by random people for no good reason. And then what happens as well is that they take little to no action about it as well. So yeah, but we've got the footage. It looks good. It's quite clear of the antisocial behaviour. So we'll see how Liverpool Council are going to try and make an excuse why they're not taking action this time. So, last episode we were talking about Airbnb. We were talking about Naringa being homeless. If you haven't heard the last episode, you really need to listen to the episode back so that you know exactly what's going on. She's now at the stage where she's still been homeless and now she's booking Airbnbs. So, with the Airbnb, you would think that Airbnb is a normal place that you can just book and everything's safe. In it, Naringa, that's what you'd think.
Yes, just a business.
Yeah, just a normal business. But as Naringa and myself found out, Airbnb can do dirty little tricks when they're ready. So what happened was, allegedly, every time Naringa was booking Airbnb properties, for some reason, all the hosts kept cancelling on her. Even though they were advertising that they're ready for a booking. It got so bad that Naringa had to make a complaint about it. After she made a complaint about it, Airbnb decided to tell her that if she books an instant booking, this shouldn't happen. Problem with the instant booking is that all of a sudden what was weird was that the places that were available in instant booking were either unsuitable because they didn't accept any kind of pets, or they were in a location that wasn't suitable for a child.
Yes, and I have been homeless with a autistic child, an assistant dog, and a cat.
And by the way, when you're listening to this, she shouldn't have to be booking Airbnbs, by the way. Liverpool Council should have provided her suitable accommodation, and they didn't. Right? So okay, so we get to you book it. So when we look at the instant booking, the funny thing is the only place that was available was Air Host and Clean, right?
Yeah, they call themselves on Airbnb Air Host and Stay, but they also call themselves Air Host and Clean.
Right.
It's one and the same company, by the way.
Allegedly. So, right. So, what happened now was we get to the property now, and as soon as you go to the bathroom, the first thing you notice, allegedly, is the smell of damp and mold, innit?
Yes.
Now, I don't know if we said it multiple times on this podcast, but Naringa has issues with her lungs. And obviously that's not suitable for anyone to be in, let alone someone that's got issues with their lungs. So we're going to show you the video of how the property looked.
The condition of the house, yeah.
The state of the property.
Look at that. Cracks in the ceiling. Alleged black mold here. Look at that. Even this, yeah, it's almost like allegedly it's just been painted over. And when you came, allegedly the window was left wide open so that it would be harder for you to smell the smell straight away.
Yes.
Does that make sense? So you made a complaint to, well, not a complaint, you messaged Airbnb.
It was the host.
Yeah. I'm not gonna read this word for word. I'm gonna just paraphrase it for you lot. So basically she just let them know that the place is not acceptable. She needs a refund ASAP so that she can go and book somewhere else, because as you can see, it was dated from the 10th of October to the 25th of October. And that's obviously a lot of money. How much was it roughly?
Over £1,000.
Over £1,000. So bear in mind, she's homeless, by the way, traveling with a assistant dog and a cat.
An autistic child.
And an autistic child. And these Airbnb hosts, that's what word, yeah, Airbnb hosts, they instead of them just say, you know what, we're sorry about that, yes, we'll issue the refund so you can move, they decided to try and say about how let me not put words in their mouth. Let me see what they said. They said, if you decide to check out tomorrow, we'll process the refund of unused nights. So what Joe was trying to say in a cheeky way is that she was still going to get charged for staying that night, which is totally unacceptable, because does Naringa get to charge Joe for the taxi fare to come to a property that's not as advertised? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's true though, isn't it?
It is.
Right.
And I think further down in the chat, she didn't want to talk about it when I was asking to refund the money for the taxi as well.
Right. So what she also decided was that she decided that she was going to invite herself to the property because apparently she needed to see the property for herself. Now, what I don't understand is, if you, because you know, you're going to see in the video where she keeps screaming how it's her house. No offense, Joe, you can keep that house. No one really wants the house in that state. But why, if you love your house so much, why didn't you check your house before you rented it out? And by the way, you know, we're not the first people that's commenting on, allegedly, on how dirty the house is. We're not the first people to make a complaint.
And they own multiple houses. They apparently, well, allegedly, they're really big in Merseyside in Liverpool, and they're owning many houses that they're renting out allegedly on Airbnb and Booking.com. So it is that they have issues with most of the houses of notice, allegedly.
Yeah.
Big, seeing the reviews on the Airbnb.
But before you rush to check about the Airbnb reviews, allegedly even Airbnb's protecting their behavior, because we're going to get into that anyway. So she decides she wants to come anyway.
Yeah, would you like to show some more of the chat? It's gonna show where I'm making her aware that to not come because there's an autistic child there.
Yeah, the door was also not working properly, allegedly, so that's a fire hazard.
The garden door, yeah, wouldn't lock.
Yeah, it wouldn't lock.
Yeah.
Where does she say she's come? Right, so she put so Naringa said, no, you're not coming yet because you need my permission first. And the reason why Naringa can tell her not to come and that she needs permission first is because it's actually in Airbnb policy.
Okay.
That they're not supposed to just show up to the property. That's the whole point of Airbnb being a mediator. They're not supposed to just show up to the property.
It's like a landlord can't show up at the tenant's house without valid, notice.
Right. So once they showed up, I haven't got the video, unfortunately. I need to find it again, but I'll find it and put it in the next episode. That's where the message was. In case it's not clear, do not come to the property without my permission again. I will be reporting harassment and a hate crime to the police. And the reason why she's saying that is because she made them aware that there's an autistic child in the property, right? She made them aware that there's an autistic child in the property. And when they decided to come, they came. And when I closed the door, for some reason, the guy whose name is, what's his name? His name is Brian.
Brian.
That's how he looks like, Brian. This is on their website, by the way. So this is not to cause distress. This is public knowledge. Brian decided to punch the glass window, allegedly.
In the door.
Right. So I'm not sure if that was meant to scare my autistic child. That's what I think he was doing it for, but that's allegedly, right?
It's after they were being refused entry because I told them not to come.
Right. So after that now, where's the messages?
It's over that
Thank
video.
you. Thank you. So after that now, they've gone away, and we made a report to Merseyside Police when they knew that there's an autistic child in the house. We reported about them stressing out a child.
Actually, this one was after the incident, the evening incident.
Oh, is it?
So it's because we refused the entry.
They came back.
A few hours later, they came back when it got dark.
No. Look. The locksmith's on his way to drill. Okay, right. So, yeah, you're right. So, when they was told to not come back to the property again, they decided to send messages about, the locksmith's coming to the property to drill. By the way, they've already been made aware that there's an autistic child in the property now, right? Okay, so obviously a locksmith is not going to come in quietly, are they? Right. So,
by the way, it's even before they refund me the money, I agreed to refund my money as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, coming in to drill the lock.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, right. This is how. So, Joe decided to come outside with 3 men. 3 men?
4 men.
4 men, including Brian.
Including Brian.
But Brian was
if
outside
you can
as
call
well.
him a man. Yeah.
So Brian was there as well. This is how CEOs, these are owners of properties in Liverpool. This is how they behave when they allegedly get the protection of the council and the police. This is how they feel they can behave. So they've come to the point, because they've realized now that they're going to have to issue a refund because the house is not what they advertised, right? They're now trying to make Naringa leave early because they're going to have to give a refund, right? So because Naringa's not leaving, because obviously there's nowhere else for her to go, they've decided that they're going to come down to the property and allegedly harass Naringa, myself, and my autistic child.
And bear in mind, they got multiple, they are agency that many multiple like houses, and at any point they actually offered me a like alternative.
No, they did offer you an alternative.
No, they offered me just 2 nights at some hotel that is not theirs.
Right, and the thing as well is, the reason why that's not suitable, obviously there's a child, so there needs to be cooking facilities, there needs to be a place for him to play, it needs to be a place to meet his disability needs. None of this was assessed by the woman or Merseyside Police. All Merseyside Police was interested in was convincing us to leave the Airbnb property.
Yes.
But let's let them watch the video.
Oh. Go away.
Don't speak to them, man. Don't speak to them. Hard way.
So what I forgot was, after this guy's pretended to be all nice because the camera's there, before the camera was switched on, this guy, one of the guys said, we can do this the easy way or we can do it the hard way. I don't know what kind of action film thriller he's been watching, right? But he's all talking gangster when he shouldn't be, right? Don't get mad because your parents, because I think that was his parents, the guy that was talking gangster, allegedly. Don't be mad because your parents don't know how to run a business properly. That's not our fault, right? If you want to be an Airbnb host or if you want to own a home, right, maintain your house properly. If you can't afford to maintain your house properly, don't have a house. Don't try and get money from people who are booking properties and you try to waste as much time as possible before you do the repairs. How are you doing repairs on bookings while someone's booking somewhere at an Airbnb place?
Ongoing bookings, yeah.
And you're not offering extra nights, you're trying to do the repairs during the booking. And Airbnb doesn't seem to have an issue with this. So if that's not unprofessional by Airbnb, I don't know what is. But we're going to get to why Airbnb was behaving how they was behaving at the end. But look at how these lot are harassing an autistic child. They've been made aware there's an autistic child in the property, and they're deciding to bang on the door and bang on the window. Look for yourself.
Hard way, mate. Hard way. Hard way.
There you go.
Oh no, it was free, man, like you said.
There you go. There you go.
Who was that driving past?
Now, again, what I'm saying is the reason why we're showing this footage and showing them is not because we want anything to happen to them. We want to raise awareness that people that are allegedly bullies towards children that are autistic, they need to be made aware that this is not okay. Even though the council and Merseyside police made you feel like it's okay, I'm here and the rest of the group that are autistic are here to let you know that it's not okay to do this.
Knock yourself out.
And I don't even know why this black guy is even here, because he's not even a member of the team. Let's look at the team. Because this is public knowledge, so it's not like I'm revealing anything that's not on their website. So we've got Joe, co-founder, right? We've got Brian, that's the person who was allegedly punching the door, right? We've got this guy who came at the end, allegedly. We've got this guy. We've got this guy. We've got this guy. We've got this woman. We've got this woman. We've got this guy. We've got this guy. So the black guy is not even on their website as staff. Neither is the tall guy who decides to break into the property, as you see later. No, he doesn't break in. He forces his way in with a key. Right? Yeah, go on, let me go. Oh,
No,
okay.
no,
I thought you said
sorry.
something. Okay,
No,
go.
no.
So they come, banging the door.
Oh, it was the woman that was trying to come in with the key. I'm just about to go outside to get some drinks and they come.
No, you can go out in a minute. Just walk past and stand up.
This is the thing about this woman as well. She always pretends to laugh when she's upset for some reason and have their own little personal jokes. Okay.
Yeah, you can do this now. Yeah.
Knocking again. So as you can see, She's now looking for where we are in the house to cause distress, allegedly, because she's been told to not come to the property. Now you're spending time just knocking, and she's using the key. You can hear the key allegedly knocking against the window. That could bother an autistic child that's sensitive to sounds. Who else knows about Makai being sensitive to sounds, Naringa?
The council.
Okay. Liverpool Council know, don't they?
And they knew for many years that, yeah.
Okay. You did send them like actual medical documentation about Makai's needs and stuff.
Of course, that was
Okay.
a part of assessment, yes.
Oh, it was the homeless assessment that they ignored, that one?
Yeah, that one.
Okay, all right. Just checking. As you can see in her hand, she's got the keys. So why are you banging the door for so long?
Yeah.
Are you possibly looking for a reaction before you come into the house?
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure. I can't remember. I think the doors in it. I had like this thing. I don't know how to say it. You know that kind of lock that we actually couldn't put the key in.
Yeah.
To block the way.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? So
yeah.
she could come in anytime she wanted instead
Yeah.
of breaking the door.
Yeah. Yeah. Lucky that when it came to your booking, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah. Lucky that it was a booking where the owner can come in whenever they want to. Lucky
Yeah.
that, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah. And they're called Air
Host and Clean.
And you made a complaint to
Airbnb and the council.
Yeah. It's just funny how it aligns, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's almost like they're a sub.
Crazy,
Crazy, innit?
Yeah, I didn't think about it yet.
Crazy,
Airbnb
innit?
and the air host, yeah.
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 Maybe that's why Airbnb was so relaxed with all this.
Mm. This is kind of weird. Click on this and then.
I don't think she gets the message to go away. It's not your house.
And it's funny she's done out of the camera view because at first that's where they were knocking. And when you put the camera there. Okay.
And this guy is there talking about to me later on about, oh, think of the kid, blah, blah, blah. Why are you covering the camera for? Yeah. Because you know what you're doing is wrong. You get me? Yeah.
Standing like security.
How many knocks do you think it takes for people to realize that someone's busy?
So she thought that by her kept knocking on the door is going to make us open the door because we have an autistic child.
But here's the point. You can hear her saying that she knows there's an autistic child. The rigger. I didn't even know that was on there.
Oh my goodness. Let's see.
You can hear that she knows there's an
Yeah.
autistic child in the property.
Okay, let's try again. Oh.
It doesn't matter what she says. She just says, oh, they're claiming there's an autistic child in there, but they're not doing anything to stop. You see? So she knew. She knew. Take a picture of that. I don't care that we're recording. Take a picture of the time because it'll be good for them.
Of course.
Imagine. You see?
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. You heard that for yourself, folks. So this is what this is. Hold on a minute.
This
Let's
is
just
definitely now a hate crime because I know we already
so and by
have
the way, in
proof.
case people are not sure, sorry to cut you off. This is the woman who was knocking the door. By the way, we just want to make it clear who
And
it
I
was.
think this is the woman that was saying that as well.
Yes, it was her.
While she was smacking
Yeah, this was the woman who was doing it. The co-founder of Airhost and Clean Thing. Let's go back to the video. Looking through the letterbox. Wow.
This clearly shows she knew. And
She knew.
Was
She's trying to
antagonizing.
She's trying to trigger a child.
It's very sick behavior.
Very sick behavior. And what makes it worse is this information was told to the police, which then in turn would make Liverpool Council be aware of it, and they allegedly took no action towards these people. They never even contacted us to say, hey, by the way, like, do you want to take any action against these people or nothing?
Nothing.
So in Liverpool, adults are allowed to harm an autistic child or cause distress towards them if you're an activist or if you challenge the council or if you make too many complaints. This is what happens to you. They're even laughing. Can you hear the guy? Oh, that's so loud. Yeah, that is how you operate. Yeah. Okay. Now they're like, oh, I don't know what to do. Like, they're not getting a reaction. We don't know what to do. Okay.
Because if they thought it was so right, why they didn't call police then?
Look, they're waving at the camera.
Okay. After they finish banging. Okay. Okay. So, sorry, she said managing agents. Did you hear that?
Yeah. So she's lying.
So does that mean, I'm assuming she could be like, you got a state agency. So maybe the house is not her house, but she's managing. Like a state agency. Because she says she's a management agent.
So why is she acting like it's her house then?
Because she said my house, even in the messages. My house, my house. Because it's not.
Look, again. You're banging the window out of camera view.
Okay.
It's fun.
Yeah, cool. Yeah.
I got you. Bring him! Bring him! Bring him! Bring him! Bring him! Bring him! Until he comes, have fun outside. Until he comes, have fun outside. The locksmith's coming, so have fun outside. Yeah. Okay, cool. Okay. Got ya.
This is what they do, people. This is what they do. And this is why this podcast is here, because it's to teach you lot When you have issues allegedly with your counsel, this is the stuff that starts to happen. People get sent to antagonize you, right? All your disabilities, right? All of your stuff that make you vulnerable allegedly get shared with people, and then they're allowed to come and antagonize you. And the police, who are meant to enforce the law, sometimes like to turn a blind eye. The reason why they're just standing around is because they're hoping that all of this footage gets buried, but it's not. Banging again.
Yeah, this camera should pick it up, innit? Don't bang in the door like that. Yeah.
15 minutes. So if the locksmith's coming, why are you banging the door?
Yeah. And they started banging before we even started the camera footage.
And by the way, the booking wasn't cancelled yet.
No, it wasn't.
I don't need to say allegedly for that. The booking wasn't cancelled yet. It was still ongoing. So you shouldn't be doing that. And Airbnb took no action allegedly against these people. Look, sit the torch in her face. Yeah, she has to look away. Look, she can't handle it.
Knowing that, they're not allowed to fucking come in with people and change the door. The cat is the least of the fucking problem. It's discriminating against an autistic child. Yeah.
Okay, let's forward a bit. Look, they're probably looking for the letterbox and everything.
I've come the hard way.
Look, you see that? Do you hear that?
Yes.
Keep banging the door, mate. Keep banging the door. Plus, you money to get the locksmith. So you get the locksmith. No. We're actually. We're past talking now. Have they actually opened the door now? Okay. I don't care what you want. I don't care what you want. I don't care. No, we haven't. Have you given the money back?
About you overstayed your welcome. Who the hell has he been watching too much? I don't know what kind of gangster films has he been watching. You overstayed your welcome. Does he not understand that the booking's still ongoing? But he's opening the door like it's his house. All this time I'm thinking it's their house.
She said the managing agent.
Or maybe it is her house, but obviously whoever she's speaking to, she doesn't want to give it away that she's the owner, because obviously on the website, she's going on like she's the owner of the whole ship.
But she did on the website. It doesn't say she's an owner of the house. She's an owner of the company.
Okay.
But we don't know what the company, because they're doing cleaning, but they do management as well.
You don't own the house, but you're coming with this much chest.
But at the time before, it was their house, because the woman actually put that it's my house in capitals in the chat.
No, as soon as you leave the house with your stuff, you get your money back.
No, you haven't overstayed
That's how it works. That's not how it works. It is how it works. We're not refunding you money while you're still in the property.
Right.
Simple as that.
And you didn't ask me to leave. So you're not leaving?
No, we're not leaving.
Okay,
This is our property. This is our property.
Bring the police out.
Bring the police out. Why did you bring the police then?
Why did you bring the police? Why did you bring the police? And what happened? And how's it gone? And how's it gone? How's it gone? You're in the property, mate. We're not moving. Move me. Right. You're not doing nothing. You're not doing nothing. Right. Yeah. So you stay here, and I'm not living.
landlord.
Listen,
Harassing me.
that's completely. That's
Listen, I don't want to talk to you. Stop talking to me. No, I'm not. It's mine. No, I'm not. It's mine.
Well, this is our house.
I don't care.
This is our house.
I don't care. We pay for the service.
Okay.
So what? So what? Stop talking.
We're not standing.
Right.
We're waiting for the police.
Wait for the police then. Cool.
By the way, people are going to say, oh, but you know, you're shouting. Yeah, I'm shouting because obviously I've turned around and people have just forced their way into the property, right? They know there's an autistic child in the house and they're shouting as well, right? Now, luckily, safeguard measures was in place for him, so he wasn't too distressed, right? Earplugs, headphones, blah, blah, blah. Because these scenarios happen so often, we have safeguard things in place for him.
Yes.
I can't go into what that is because then, you know, all of a sudden, when they're sent to harass us, the information will come out how to do things differently to antagonize us. You saw how long it took of them banging the door, waiting for a reaction. The woman's even laughing about, oh, well, they're saying that there's an autistic child in the house. Well, you know, they're not doing anything. Imagine that. Imagine how sick you have to be to do that.
By the way, the pointing out thing as well, they kept saying, call the police, and they do every time. This is not the first time. It's even when we had issues with Plus Dane tenants.
Yeah, allegedly.
When they allegedly kept antagonizing us, and they allegedly keep saying, oh, call the police. Why do I have to call the police? If you believe that I'm trespassing, why don't you call the police?
Because the thing is, and that's why they kept knocking the door, because they wanted a reaction for me to come out there, cause a public nuisance, and then they could arrest me on breaching the peace, or tell me to move from the property. And then I'd have to come back tomorrow. And then by tomorrow, they would have moved you out without me there, or tried to stress you out while I wasn't there.
Yeah.
Allegedly, that was the plan.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it failed as usual. Here's the joke. If you're waiting for the police, why can't you wait outside? Why are you doing things to trouble a child for? And trouble a woman? These are so-called men. You're going out of your way to cause stress to a woman and a child.
Even that, doesn't it, that police say don't take law in your own hands?
Yeah.
And to stay out of the situation while you wait for the police. So why they keep trying to escalate the situation?
I don't care what you got to say. I told you already. Go call the police and we'll talk to them.
Why?
I'm not interested. What part are you not understanding? Respectfully, what part are you not understanding? Respectfully, when you bang the door, that's when the respect went out the window. So there's nothing to talk about. There's nothing to talk about. And I don't have to do anything you tell me to. I don't have to do anything you tell me to. Right, exactly.
We're trying to help.
No, you're not trying to help nothing.
All right.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Great.
Look at this guy talking like he's some general. All right, okay. Why is he talking like that? He doesn't even own the property. It's got nothing to do with
We
him.
don't even know who this person
Who
is.
are you trying to help?
Well, he's trying to help his...
Oh my days, man.
Fantastic.
Solve this situation.
Whatever, boss. Whatever. You wait for the police.
Yes.
Okay. So you're scaring my child to back off. So back off. Don't touch me. 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 Don't touch. No, you won't know. No, you won't know. And we both know you won't. So let's wait for the police. Okay. Don't scare my child. 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 Yeah, and you're a role model. I've learned this from you. You're a role model. Yeah. You're a role model. You're a role model. Yeah. I learned from you. You're a great dad. Yeah. So you stay by the door with the door open and leave us alone.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah?
No problem.
Thank you. I wish you could have done that without opening the door. So there you go.
And then look at this woman talking crazy behind the two guys like she's some celebrity.
Well, I don't even know what she's saying.
Yeah.
You know why he's mad? Because I keep flashing him in the face with the torch, and I left it on flicker. And I did it on purpose as self-defense, because you shouldn't be trespassing. The booking's still ongoing. You're trespassing.
Yes.
People don't even know what they're talking about. Oh, it's my house. It's my house. You rent when you sign, yeah, your property over to Airbnb and someone books it. Between that period, they're responsible for the house, which is why if something gets broken, guess who pays for it? The person who booked the property. It's common sense. So you can't have it both ways. It can't be your house all the time, but then if there's damages, we're supposed to cover it. That's not how it works.
Yes.
Yeah, because you're not charged with banging the door.
Raising your voice is a sign of unintelligence.
Banging the door, idiot.
This guy said that me raising my voice is sign of is a sign of someone being unintelligent. No, let me clarify that for you. Let me clarify that for you. Because you, unfortunately for you, you're tall, yeah, but clearly you're not fully mature yet. So let me educate you for a little minute, right? Shouting is someone who's angry or in distress. And the reason why that person might be in distress is because you're doing things that could trigger their child who's vulnerable. That's why. Maybe you banging a window when you know there's an autistic child shows you're unintelligent. Maybe it shows you're ruthless. Maybe it shows you've got no morals. Maybe it shows you shouldn't have been born.
No.
Yes.
That's my opinion though.
Intelligence, mate.
Banging the door when there's an autistic child here. I haven't touched you. I don't want to touch you. No, I'll keep it here. Yeah, turn your back. Yeah. Bye. Bye.
I slammed the door in his face. That's what he didn't like.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was me.
Look, that's what made him burst the door open.
Oh.
Stop breaking through the door. Get out.
Got him. Got him. Got him. On camera.
Get out.
So even though we agreed that he's going to stand and wait outside of the front door corridor, that wasn't enough for him. He now wants to force his way more into the property, even though I've told him that there's a child in the property. No ringer. Imagine that.
Yeah, where came all this, high force thing where he said he'll wait, blah, blah, blah.
But when the police came, he exited though. He weren't there for long.
He vanished.
Yeah. And the police let him go. I don't need to say allegedly. Yeah.
Even though we told him about
Even though we told him what he done. They didn't even investigate this. Council, police didn't even investigate this. And they should have.
Look, see, you're breaking the door. Get out of the house.
He used so much force, he broke the door, allegedly.
He broke the
hinges of the door, and I was behind the door. It's assault.
That's assault.
Look, you see him pushing me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get out of the house. Get out of the house. You see, he's insulting me now. Idiots. There you go. I just got it on camera, dummy. No one's talking about. I know it's on camera, dummy. Yeah. Well done. Criminal damage, dummy.
Damage on our own property, you idiot.
There's an autistic child here, idiot. There's an autistic child here, idiot.
Did he even say sorry? I'm telling him there's a child in and he's not even saying nothing because he don't care. Just like Liverpool Council, they don't care. Just like Merseyside Police, they don't care. And that's why the podcast is here, because you lot are sick. How are you letting these things happen towards a child? Forget me, even though it shouldn't be happening to me because I'm an adult. You're letting this happen to a child. You lot are sick. If you're doing it on purpose, which I think you are, you lot are sick. You need your morals checked.
And I told you that before. Because the way you're doing it with a child, that's why. Idiot. Shut up, man.
And then you got this black guy pretending to be some kind of Martin Luther King mediator. Like, why is he there, Naringa? Why is he there?
Even him, he just this. No, he was there to raise his opinion, and then.
Yeah, but who cares? Who are you? You're not even respected enough to be put on the website. You're just there to look intimidating. Oh,
But she doesn't.
No. And you know what they've done as well? The reason why they brought the black guys so they don't look racist. Oh, we're not racist. We've got a friend who's black that's here. That's why they done it.
Because they let him speak first. From
Yeah.
all of those people,
Yeah.
it was him.
Pack what stuff? Your stuff. So police are coming, so we'll get it sorted that way, because he just assaulted me, and I want to report it. It does need the police. Yes, it does.
And they said, oh, it doesn't need the police. Yes, it does.
But
It needs the police.
But before they even enter, after they entered the first door, the front door, didn't they say that the police is coming?
No, I told them the police is coming because we phoned them.
But
He was phoning them.
Was it okay? Oh,
Yeah,
I think
and that's why they were
wasn't
so comfortable. That's why the police was trying to distract you by making you go. Allegedly, they were distracting you by making you go away from the scene. Yeah, so that obviously there's 3 of them and 1 of me. So when it comes to statements, you're not going to be able to be a witness. But the problem is obviously I've got the camera on me, so I didn't need you to be there as a witness.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Why did you come here for today?
Because you refused to leave.
Your house illegally.
Yeah,
I want
illegally.
you out.
No. Just speak to the police. Sorry.
No, you told me to talk to them.
No, there's nothing to talk to them about.
That's for me.
You see, why is the police telling you to talk to criminals? So alleged criminals, right? So let's actually break this down, yeah? Because the Merseyside police know and who not to say stupid stuff to on the phone, right? Imagine you ring the police as a normal British person, not someone who's from Lithuania or European, right? And you tell the police there's a burglar in the house. You mean to tell me the police is going to tell you on the phone to negotiate with the burglar? Like, think about how that sounds. The police officer's telling you to allegedly telling you to negotiate with the burglar in the ringer. Think about that now. Now, obviously, you know, during the time you're just stressed, you're just trying to get. But imagine they've told you that on the phone. Do you not realize how off key that is?
It is.
Is there anything else you want to say before I play? By the way?
No. Yeah, I'll say later. It's okay.
You sure? Because I don't want you to
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Aggravating the situation.
Now, this guy's pushed his way through and assaulted me, and he's telling me that I'm aggravating the situation.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
I do.
He's telling me that I'm aggravating the situation. He's even talking like a fed.
Yeah, that's something that police would say.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, just stay in. Don't, aggravate the
Hello.
situation.
I can hear you. You're the landlord and you do not have the right to walk in when somebody has rented that property. No, they're not renting the property and the owner. It's an Airbnb and they are not renting the property. They do not have a tenancy agreement. They cannot show you any paperwork.
It doesn't matter. Like, they keep, we don't have a tenancy agreement.
How, if your Airbnb, like, you wouldn't even need a tenancy agreement because it's like a short-term booking.
No one wants a tenancy agreement with you. If that's how you behave, who the hell wants a tenancy agreement with you? And after all this, it now looks like you're not even the owner of the property. So you come in with all this smoke and you can't even afford the house.
Which is clearly given false information because what we heard while she was speaking through the window is different what she's saying to the police.
And isn't given false information. Well, let's just load up the list of crimes. Given false information, I think, is a crime, right? Harassing an autistic child is a crime.
Hate crime, yeah.
Right? No, let's say, yeah, right? Assault is a crime.
It is.
Right. So we've gone through 3 here, and the only thing people are interested in is what type of tenancy agreement we're in.
With Airbnb host.
And the police officer is allegedly telling you on the phone to speak to the people who have forced their way into the house.
To ask them what they're doing at the property.
Let's just play.
That they paid to stay in that house. Yes, and we have given a refund. They should not be in that house.
You see, and she lied again. But she gave them a refund. She hasn't. I don't care if she's issued it. You haven't got it yet.
But even then she didn't issue. They didn't issue until next morning.
Right. So why are you in the house?
And they had no proof.
But the thing is, she had all this mouth, but when I sent her a letter before claim, she didn't have anything to say to me.
No.
When I told her that, no, I didn't send her a letter before claim. I told them that I'm in the process of doing one. She didn't have any, all this mouth, all these friends talking, all this hyping up. She didn't have any of that action through email.
No.
She didn't have anything to say. Yeah.
No.
No, they haven't. And they never told us that they gave us a refund
Oh.
either. There's a large way
Okay.
that there's a...
Please stop talking to us.
I'm talking to the police. Can you shut up? I'm talking to the police. Can you shut up?
Okay, what was my colour got to do with anything?
I'm talking to the police. Can you... Okay, I'm talking to the police. Can you shut
Okay,
up?
but what has my colour got to do with anything? Like you said before.
I'm still talking, bro. Are you going to follow us in here as well when we talk to the police? Because you're following us around the house. So it's your house.
Yes.
It's your house.
Yes, I'm at the company.
Okay, so that's why you think you can break through the house.
We didn't break
You own the house.
We
Look at the door.
Whoa, please, don't be aggressive like that.
Look at this. Look at it. You know what? Yeah, I want to call him something, but I can't. Yeah. I want to call him something, but I can't. Yeah. You got these kind of, I can say I'm a black person, right? I can say this, right? You got these kind of black people that are so happy to sell out, right? And that's all I'm going to say, right? Those who know, and those who don't know, you don't know.
EastEnders, mate. EastEnders. You play a good part. Yeah, like he did.
We're filming too.
Or what?
What do you mean, or what? Well, stop shouting.
Or what?
Or what? You claim it.
Or what?
Exactly. And this
Right, exactly. So shut up.
So shut up.
You know them ones there. Shut up. Like Skepta said, shut up. Don't give me ultimatums because you can't deliver on them ultimatums. So shut up. They're like that. You shouldn't be in the property. And in case anyone's wondering, yes, my son has got earplugs in. Yes, my son's got headphones in. You get what I'm trying to say? So it's not like I'm triggering him. By this time, his mum's already sorted the situation out where he can't hear what's going on and he's in a safe space. Because the only people that can put my son in a safe space is me and the ringer, because we can't rely on the police, clearly. We can't rely on Liverpool Council, clearly. Because if you even want to take it back, yeah, if Liverpool Council did what they were supposed to do and house you when they were supposed to, this would have never happened.
No.
You wouldn't be roaming the streets looking for Airbnb properties to safeguard your child.
I wouldn't have been evicted if Liverpool City Council done what they were supposed to do, which is to debilitate review and protect Makaya from people harassing him and discrimination, such as Ice Cream Van and Binman.
Right.
So shut up. So shut up. So shut up.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
You look like, shut up. I'm not talking to you. Shut up.
This is actually like,
Say that again.
you've got a child there.
And why are you still talking to
From the
us?
situation.
Why are you still talking to us?
This idiot, I can say idiot, this idiot is telling me about I've got a child in the house. This is after they're laughing outside, after they're banging the door. How do you like?
They thought they haven't heard them.
Yeah. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, like. Anyway, all right, let's get to the juice where the police come and they do absolutely nothing. Let's get to that.
Got assaulted by one of the people as well. Right, it's crazy, isn't it? Crazy, isn't it? But you didn't tell me yet, did you? You didn't tell me yet, did you? Right, so use your brain.
Iconic phrase.
Normal. My tone is normal.
Do you guys mind standing outside just while I speak to them?
You see, as usual. Oh, I don't like your tone. I don't like your tone.
So we can talk to you.
I can shut this door and we can talk in here, mate.
I want them to leave because there's a child in it and they've caused violence to this. I want them to leave while we talk to them. While we're talking to you.
Don't start shouting at me, right?
I'm not shouting at you. My tone is normal.
You see the gaslighting already?
And you
see what
were
I'm saying?
even
Did you just hear my
calmer.
voice? This is why I love the body cam, you know. This is why I love the body cam, because I talk loud because I'm passionate. Yeah, my voice was actually low for once. Yeah, and the guy's telling me not to shout at him.
So they already had some
So they
kind
already
of like perception.
No,
Like,
no, it's not in possession. It's not even. Do you know what? I used to think this like, oh, it's random, and you know, it's just that officer. Naringa, all of this is allegedly coordinated. This is why they were so confident when we told them to call the police, because they knew nothing was going to happen. Allegedly.
and this police officer said it just right after the black man said, "Oh, you don't need to be so aggressive."
Why?
What do you mean by that?
Would you guys mind standing outside just while I speak to them? No? Okay. I'm happy to close this door and speak to you.
And I'm telling you, because they caused violence while the child was in the house.
So, because the woman doesn't want to leave, they're not making her leave. Breach of the peace, no?
Yeah. Well, she's trespassing.
It's nice being a homeowner in Liverpool, isn't it? You just get to do whatever the hell you want. Allegedly.
But
Crimes.
is she the homeowner?
Oh, well, okay. Well, it's nice when you're a part of a company that owns a home. It seems you get special privileges in Liverpool. Council turn a blind eye, allegedly. Police just show up, gaslight you, and then just walk off.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
House. I don't feel safe in being in the house. What's your response to that?
What violence are they doing?
They just assaulted me.
Okay, so are you willing to speak to me about what's going on?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so
with them out of the house.
Okay, but they're not going out of the house at the
But I'm asking you to de-escalate the situation by making the people who cause violence out of the house. They cause damage to the door, as you can see.
Whose door is it? Is it their door?
Yeah.
Right, oh, that's...
So you're allowed to break down doors if it's yours.
Do you see the pause? They can't play with me, you know? Did you see the pause? Because that's what I said to him. Oh, but whose door is it? It doesn't matter whose door it is.
Yeah, why would you even ask that? Like,
Well, it doesn't matter whose door it is. That's what I said to him. Oh, you're allowed to just break down doors, even if it's yours.
Silence.
You're allowed to break down doors while there's guests in the house with a child.
Can you speak to...
And I'm asking you, boss, are you refusing to remove people who cause violence in the house?
I need to know what's going on.
And I've just told you.
You haven't told me.
You see, you know what he's doing, yeah? He's trying to change the subject so that I forget about my request to make them leave. He's supposed to make them leave, Naringa, while we speak to them.
Yeah.
I've told him that there's violence. I've shown him the damage on the door. That's enough to say, hey, until we sort it, just step outside. But because these are privileged clients, you know when they say about 2-tier.
Yeah.
There's the 2-tier, allegedly.
Yeah.
Imagine if I broke that door, Naringa. Imagine how that would have gone. I would be in cuffs or told to leave within 3 minutes.
Yeah. And even they didn't show that the person who actually broke the door, we don't know if they're actually a part of the house because it's clearly not on the business website. So,
Naringa, even if the guy owns the house, has a signature on the birth certificate, on the housing deed, yeah? He paid for the house in cash and by bank. He paid for it twice over. He's not allowed to turn up to a house that's been paid for by booking and push his way through the doors to the point where he broke the door off the hinge. You're not allowed to do that. So the police officer asking me stupid questions like whose door it is doesn't matter. It's clearly not mine, is it?
yeah.
Because I wouldn't live in a house where it's got damp in it. Neither would they. That's why they're renting it out to people.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
I told you that I've been assaulted by people that are in our way.
Tell me the circumstances of the assault.
Okay, I'll just tell you it quickly. I've been assaulted by the ginger guy over there. Can you see him? North face guy?
The guy who's outside over the road.
Let me see. Okay,
Okay,
yeah.
so you willing to come in and speak to me?
Well, he was with them two, so I don't know. They could be dangerous as well.
Well, I'm between you and them, so if they are going to start violence, they're going to get me first.
Okay,
So basically, you just want to protect the woman and stroke her ego and still let her stay in the property with the front door open while there's an autistic child in the house. It's a good job he's got headphones and earplugs in it.
And I'm pretty sure, you see, while you're making your statement to them and telling them the situation, while they're standing there, they have time to make up a storyline. That as well.
Why is the woman in the same vicinity of the people that's reporting a crime? Is that not odd?
It's not. It shouldn't be allowed.
You know when you make a statement, I'm not even allowed to be next to you.
And even if you are both victims, they want two different witness statements.
Because she was waiting to see what we said so she could remix it. Hence, why the next day they didn't take our statement, but they allegedly took their statement.
Yeah.
And this is happening up and down the country, people. Allegedly. So it's not just Liverpool Council. You go like, oh, well, I'm in London, so this stuff doesn't happen. Yes, it does. Your local authority is probably abusing their power and you don't know it. And we're showing you how they're doing it. Allegedly.
B&B hosts.
Okay.
Yeah. The ring that is the person who booked the place.
Okay, we don't need to go into all the long ass thing. Like, okay, talking, wasting time. Let's see where we are now. How we are with time. How are we time?
So you're not going to post something online that's violent on it.
Yeah, 2-4. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, what is it? The head of the 2-4, treble 0. Okay, 6 log number as well.
Yeah, we all got long numbers.
This is on the public.
Yes.
Well, I'll have to, but tonight I have nowhere to go tonight. So, and you're allowed to post whatever you want to post as long as it's on the public street.
Somewhere else to stay.
Why can't you just do 5 seconds?
Oh, you've seen it? Yeah. Okay.
Perfect.
What did she say? She's seen what?
And you're allowed to post whatever you want to post.
Seen that already, yeah.
Oh, you've seen it? Yeah. Okay.
Perfect.
Seen that already.
I think maybe the booking of the...
Seen that already, yeah.
Oh, you've seen it? Yeah. Okay.
Perfect.
So you're looking for somewhere else to stay now?
Yes.
Well, I'll have to, but tonight I have nowhere to go tonight. So I need at least like some time to find somewhere.
How are you doing this? Is the council not housing you, or what's?
I think.
And again, yeah, allegedly they know exactly that the council are not housing you. They know.
But it's very odd question to even ask because we call them because of Airbnb hosts harassing us. Like, what does it have anything to do with anything?
Exactly. Right, we're going to leave that episode there. Hold on, let me see if there's any more juice.
Okay.
That's a reasonable inquiry, isn't it?
It's just the timing is not reasonable. As in, we can submit it to you. Yeah.
No, but I need to view it now because you're asking me to do something.
Oh, it's about the footage probably of you being assaulted.
Yeah.
That they wanted to see your footage.
Okay.
You know, do you not see the indirect this police officer tried to drop? She goes, oh, that's a reasonable inquiry. The reason why she's talking spicy like that is because I've hit them with complaints and educating them on reasonable adjustments because they keep allegedly discriminating against my son. So that's why she's like, it's a reasonable inquiry. Yeah. Don't quit your day job, officer. Comedy's not for you.
This is, I think, what the footage, all the footage is going to be back.
Your podcast won't be as good as this one.
So, this one can be
And
filmed.
we have to do all this with the door open the whole time, do we?
I'm more than happy to step in here.
No, but I'm asking you about the front door. We have to do all this with the front door open. Yeah, please.
Someone mind shutting the front door, please? Yeah.
40 minutes in. Aware there's an autistic child. 40 minutes in, the front door's open.
Yeah.
On a busy road.
Yeah.
But by the way, all this is happening. The person and the men and the guys that were causing the stress, all gone.
Yeah, but it's funny that the police officer asked Joe to close the door.
The person that we told to leave, that person.
Yeah, that one. And she was
the one who brought all the guys to the property.
Yeah,
that one.
And she nicely, oh, could you close the door, please? That one.
Right. Okay. So we've done this now. Right. I don't think there's anything more juicy here. Right. Let's get on to this. Right. So there's that one. Is it this one we just watched?
We just watched this one, yeah. This one is the chats.
Right, hold on. So many corruption. It's just hard to keep up. Okay, so.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? Not even following the law.
Absolutely disgusting.
Doesn't matter about the timing. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Did you find that's why I keep interrupting you, because they keep just asking you questions.
Oh.
Yeah, no. No, I didn't actually say that. I said that she said she doesn't want to be in a hotel that's not suitable.
Right, so, right, people, here we are. So, us as the victims now, the police have taken the approach of it's just easier if you leave. Yeah, I guess it is easier if we leave because that's what the actual owner wants. So I guess it would be easier for everyone except us to leave.
Yeah.
So obviously now Naringa's been like, no, I don't want to leave. It's too short notice. I'm stressed. I still have to pack up everything, including a cat and a dog. No, I don't want to leave at 7 o'clock. Well,
no, actually, by the time you wasted so much time, it was nearly 9 o'clock.
Yeah, nearly 9 o'clock. They want you to travel with a cat and a dog and luggage to a hotel.
And a child.
And the police think that's acceptable. Merseyside police, the one that do all these campaigns on Channel 4, acting like, you know, they're the good people. Yeah. Make that make sense.
The reason is... Okay, so the reason why it might not be suitable is because the timing that you're asking Naringa to leave with her autistic child
And
to go to a hotel that you haven't even told her where she's going yet, so she doesn't know the location. So she doesn't know the location. She doesn't know what's happening. I'm trying to answer the question. You're not letting me finish. Okay. Okay, when you finish, let me know. When you finish, you let me know. When you finish, you let me know then. I'm listening.
Okay, and what I'm saying to you is you haven't got that far on the booking yet because it's not been made. You haven't booked yet. If you're willing to go and stay elsewhere, this lady is offered to look for somewhere to stay. She's not booked anywhere yet. She's looking at it on the phone.
I'm booking that cup there.
Right,
the hotel, pay for a Uber. That's what it takes.
Look at this woman talking heavy about, oh yeah, but you need to go. No, we don't need to go. And the worst thing is, you know we don't need to go, and the police know we don't need to go, because what happened after all of this? You had to go because the booking was still ongoing. No, but she's talking heavy like you need to go.
No, I know
about that, yeah. But I'm saying that like she's talking heavy like she's in the right, and she's not. And just because you got 2 police officers beside you, you think that that's enough to convince us that you're in the right. If you want people to go through Airbnb. That's what the policy says.
Yes, they are the middleman.
Right. It's the whole point of Airbnb. Otherwise, they wouldn't be running.
Yeah.
Right.
And the refund.
I've shown every single one of these police officers my communication with Airbnb, asking them to refund them. I've said, you need to, I'll read you word for word, verbatim. I've said, this is now escalating. There's 4 police officers here and they won't leave without talking.
Look at this officer like he's got an attitude.
No, this is the police officer that was looking through Airbnb tenancy agreement, allegedly.
Yeah.
But if you try to convince me that
this guy spent 15 minutes, this officer here apparently needed to spend 15 minutes going through an Airbnb policy to figure out what's going on.
Yeah.
Should have hired me, innit? I was able to tell him in 10 minutes. Why doesn't this do 10 seconds instead of 30?
Just the way. I don't know what else I can show you. And I'm doing this as a mum, and I'm prepared to pay for 2 nights in a hotel and an Uber to a hotel out of my own pocket. Nobody else. So
why someone had to get assaulted to get to this point?
But we're not going to go back and forth.
I don't understand. Why did they have to get to this point? Someone gets assaulted
It's just wasting time.
and kicking in the door. Why did they have to get this far? Scaring my autistic child, which you knew Now she pretends she cares about my child. It's
She's
too
already
late.
answered.
And look at these officers. Look at these officers standing there saying absolutely nothing because they're allegedly corrupt to the core. That's why.
Knock herself out. She's actually not. No, you know why you actually can? Because she's not on the booking. Okay, you stay. She can stay there then. Just make sure there's no violence. You do what you need to do. There's an assistant dog here, so that's not a problem. An assistant dog? Yeah. It doesn't need to be. It's an assistant dog. It doesn't need to be. It's an assistant dog. Talk to the officers about it.
Equality Act.
Huh? Good. No, I don't. No, we don't. No, we don't. You can take it out with Airbnb. Take it out with Airbnb. Yeah, so vice versa, isn't it? So we'll all sleep together.
Yeah. Service animals and pets, so there is no need to add them in the booking.
Airbnb.
Okay, you signed on terms and conditions.
Airbnb.
This is
Which overrides
It
yours.
didn't say it's not a pet.
None of your business. How about that one?
okay, so maybe I might phone the RSPCA.
Do that and see and make them come down. You do.
You see that, people. She wants to phone RSPCA and social services because she was asking me what kind of breed it is. What kind of what? How is that any of your business? And why are you still in the house? Why is Merseyside Police allowing someone who's involved with bringing people who committed criminal activity still in the house to then threaten people with social services? This is what let's just remember what her name is. Let's get it right. This is how Joanne Simcock thinks is okay to do. To threaten people, parents who are looking after a vulnerable child, to make malicious stuff allegedly to social services. All because you got reported, Joanne Simcock, for having a property that has damp and mold in it. Allegedly. It's not our fault that the house wasn't suitable, allegedly. That's not our fault. That's your fault. If that was the case, that's your fault. If you don't know how to do your job, change your job. Don't take it out on an autistic child and on a woman who's vulnerable, who has anxiety, or on a male who has PTSD. Don't take it out on people like that. Have a look in the mirror, Joanne Simcock, and make reasonable adjustments with yourself, with your attitude, with your mindset, with your morals.
Please call them
Call
off.
social services for the child, yeah? Because you're mum, remember? So call them for the child.
Are you sure we can't be using windows to get the hotel for 2 nights?
Like
It depends what the hotel is.
She's that's why she doesn't book it, so you can pay
8
on it.
o'clock.
It's 8 o'clock at night, isn't it?
8 o'clock at night. I have systemic lupus. I'm exhausted. I'm anxious. I'm frustration. I've got complex PTSD. I'm sorry. I'm so frustrated. We can talk tomorrow, but tonight.
Look at this woman with no remorse. Can you see in her face? No remorse. No remorse, you know.
Relax.
I need to be left
Relax.
alone.
Relax.
No.
Relax. No, it isn't. You can't leave because she's told you. She's not moving.
I just think why can't we be reasonable? Get the hotel. It's so reasonable.
It's reasonable to you. I'm lowering my voice because I just get passionate. I'm not actually being aggressive towards you. I'm lowering my voice on purpose now. I'm saying to you, she's saying she's not. You're saying it's reasonable. I understand that. And what I'm saying to you is for her, it's not reasonable.
This isn't reasonable. Having us all stood here is not reasonable.
No, it's not.
We can move this along the country.
Yeah, but you're
works with both sides of people.
You're reasonable as usual when it comes to local authority. It is complying, and that's not good enough.
It's not
They've
compliant.
come to 7 o'clock.
You get out of this house, have I?
No, you haven't.
I'm compliant.
No, you haven't.
I'm come to some sort of compromise.
And the compromise is she's going to leave, but she needs to find somewhere that's suitable that's not a hotel.
That's why the lady does love it, so she can let you pick an area where she's been more than confident.
That's your opinion, officer. Well, I don't know what else booking.com there is. Oh, days, yeah. Actually, it's here. And the officers confirmed it.
So after all that, they left. All of them.
But they silently left. They didn't even tell us that they're leaving.
Yeah, they left. So after all that now, they left. Now, Airbnb was informed about this stuff, right?
Yes.
We'll say allegedly, but they was informed allegedly about it.
No,
right?
I got messages to prove it that they were informed.
Right.
So.
And you would think that Airbnb would take action against Joanne Simcock.
And her team.
And her team. Her team who all own the house.
SWAT team, yeah.
Yeah.
Owners.
So, but no. Airbnb decide to cancel the booking after the harassment happened. And then...
but they didn't even tell me when the booking is finishing. They just said to let them know when I moved my stuff out.
Yeah.
But they never let me know what time I need to get out by.
Right. And bear in mind that the Joanne Simcock, knows that there's an autistic child. She decides to come the next day and force her way into the property again.
She was banging doors again from 10 o'clock.
Allegedly.
Then she left me alone and then came back and forced herself in at 11 o'clock. Roughly.
Yeah, she forced herself in at 11 o'clock, allegedly, and started picking up all your stuff without your permission and throwing it outside.
Including my son's clothes.
Including an autistic child's clothes outside.
Like his shoes, his jeans, everything.
So if that doesn't show that this was clearly retaliation for making a complaint and reporting them to the council, which is what you're supposed to do if there's a house that has allegedly health hazards in it, I don't know what is. Right? So I think we got some of that on footage as well. Where's his blasting sirens? We're making phone calls. We'll get to that in a minute.
Maybe this one. I'm guessing.
Airbnb, social. Where's the social?
We
already seen that, innit?
Yeah, but literally.
Oh, we got it in it on the thing.
What do you
mean?
We
should make social. Yeah, she said she's gonna go social.
So we checked all of these. So now it's all these left.
Okay, I need to put them in order next time so I know. This says go to 34, innit?
Hey, you don't want to take a statement. You refuse to take a statement again.
No, mate.
Okay.
I think this one was afterwards.
Yeah, hold on.
So it's this one. Yeah.
We'll play a bit of this now. So this is the morning where the booking's been cancelled now. Airbnb didn't actually say when you need to check out yet because they know they would look crazy telling you to leave by 11 a.m. when they've let you know at nearly 2-3 in the morning, allegedly, that you need to.
I think they said at 8 o'clock in the morning, 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, so they gave you 4 hours notice.
Even that, yeah, but at the time, because I have systemic lupus, like I need more rest after exhausting night.
Yeah.
So I was sleeping longer.
Yeah, well, after all the stress that just happened, the last thing, innit?
Yeah.
What do you do?
Right, so we got...
Just woke up and you're in the house.
Oh, wow.
You're the if you don't like my breath that smells, don't come into the house. Your breath is in the policy.
Yeah.
To be honest, we were just woken up by them.
Yeah, look, we just want to show them picking up people's stuff.
Okay.
Well, it's not yours, is it?
I don't think so.
Well, there you go.
So show him on the website. Is that one of the people?
No, another guy.
Give me the phone. Please. Hello, officer. Are you coming? Because they're still causing havoc in the house. I don't understand why no one's coming. No, it's not. It's an Airbnb host. She told you that, boss.
Because it's illegal.
So are you not coming, boss? Because by the time you're asking all these questions, they're still causing havoc.
We'll move. Give me.
Right.
This is her. This is her touching her stuff. You know. This is her touching
which is against
stuff.
the policy that the police were so focused on yesterday, and they're picking up her stuff and throwing it on the floor outside.
In the streets. That's right.
Yeah.
See if she confirmed that.
Yeah. No, she feels brave, but she wasn't that brave when I sent her the legal thing though.
No.
When I told her that I'm doing a letter before claim for harassment, she didn't want to respond to me anymore.
No.
Why is that?
Oh, you stopped them.
Sorry.
Okay, let's go.
Come on, Tom, your son's in the hall.
Oh, isn't that nice?
Okay. Anyway.
I
Hold on. I'm not going through all this thing.
because I actually filmed her dropping all the stuff outside. Oh, there's no. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's okay.
You see her pick it up
There's
anyway.
a few
doesn't
more
it?
things I need to take.
She even said it. She's flinging it on the street.
Phone. Goodness, I can.
No, I told them on the phone.
Okay, yeah, I told them on the phone.
Yeah. As soon as you... No,
Hold on. Do you know what I've realized? Yeah, hold on.
Is that footage missing?
No. Hold on. This one's better.
Okay, so
What do you mean, you personally?
Let's
Yeah.
talk about
Hello?
Dad is dressing them up now. There's a few more stuff. SCUCK. There's a few more things.
So here come the police to protect the woman again.
Phone. I kind of
Today.
so but I told
Look.
them
There you go. All the stuff outside. That's-
okay. So what
That's how. That's what
it's-
happens.
But it's me tidying up, like before they left everything on the floor, clothes
Yeah.
on the floor and
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah. Look at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. My son didn't even get to eat breakfast yet. Yeah.
was important to you?
I just said about
No, hold on.
I forgot to tell them about the assault, but I told them on the phone.
No. I do suspect crimes out here. Mad.
So how?
No,
But we took so long.
Just don't even argue with them. It's okay. Don't even argue with them. It's no point.
Regarding the natural statement.
And what are you saying I'm not making a statement about?
I'm just asking you the question
Yeah.
whether you are willing to attend court or make a statement.
About what?
Well, you've just made mention of an assault.
Yeah, I mentioned assault on the phone.
Okay.
The person that did it to me was at the property. As soon as you came, he was able to walk away.
Okay.
Even though I informed Merseyside police that someone assaulted me. Imagine if the roles was reversed, Merseyside, and I assaulted someone. Would you just let me walk away?
Well, we don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. What's your name?
I don't think you would.
What's your name?
I'm Joshua Johnson.
Okay, so Joshua.
And you know who I am, Merseyside. Stop playing games. You know exactly who I am.
So when we go out to jobs, if people don't let us know what happened before the flood.
Before what?
When we first arrived, when we were taking over from court,
Yeah.
as your partner's explained to you, she forgot to explain that to me.
She was outside with us.
And who told you she's my partner?
I was making an assumption.
Oh, so you make an assumption that she's my partner, but you don't need to make assumptions that someone who assaulted me, you let them walk away. You think that's normal?
But
Okay, no problem. We're leaving. No problem.
But we can't arrest people when we don't know if something has or hasn't happened.
And I didn't ask you to arrest him. What I said is, if he's suspected of it, you're supposed to get the statements and you're supposed to ask for evidence before you let the person who's suspected walk away. Which you done yesterday and which you done today.
Okay.
No problem.
Right.
We arrest them.
I know you do. You've done it to me.
Okay.
Yeah. So I know how it goes. It's funny, when I report crimes, you don't know how to arrest people on suspicion.
I think maybe you should calm
Yeah.
down and think to the child.
I think you should do your job and stop ignoring crime.
We're not ignoring.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. And
Look at this gaslight about, oh, I think you should calm down, and trying to, I think you should calm down, and check on your child. Who are you talking to? Who are you talking
Oh,
to?
you're gonna accuse us of neglect.
Yeah, no, but that's what I said to her. You need to do your job. You get me? Don't worry about me and my child. Worry about your job, which you're not doing as usual. I didn't even tell the people about this, yeah? This is the next day. I got assaulted again by one of her friends. So I got assaulted allegedly the first day with that tall guy, yeah? And then today I get assaulted by one of her other friends. She's just got loads of friends that like to assault people, innit?
Yeah.
Allegedly.
just in case you're concerned about my child's welfare, these are not decorations. They have headphones on, meaning he can't hear me, meaning he's not under distress, meaning I know how to do my job as a parent. Thank you. Just want to film the headphones in case any child services referrals or if you're worried about me safeguarding around my own child.
Is it your dog that's interested?
Anyway, I'm moving out, officer. You don't need to ask any more questions. We're not doing the 200 questions while you're letting people commit crime. We're not doing that today. Excuse me, please. I don't want to knock you by accident.
Yeah, you see? Yeah, well, they like to ask you stupid questions for the sake of it. So this is one of the friends' cars. So if you ever do rent an Airbnb here and you see this car pull up, I'm just raising awareness. Do not approach the car. Don't cause damage to the car. Just be aware, that the person there has allegedly committed assault on people who have booked Airbnb at this place before. So just be careful. Like I said, this episode is just to raise awareness on alleged corruption. It's not to cause anyone distress. It's to raise awareness. It's to help safeguard. Yeah. There's the police van. The people that do nothing. Okay.
It's after you've just been assaulted, and I'm telling you, I'm calm. I'm calm.
As I've said to you, you can make a statement in relation to that.
I know what you said, officer.
So,
I know what you said. I know what you said.
Okay, give me the camera. I need to go home.
It's after you said. I know what you said.
Okay, give me the camera. I need to go home.
I just told this lady.
What?
They're not it's a civil matter.
camera in someone's face.
Oh, is it?
Okay.
Oh yeah, but
you
you
can
got
put
camera.
stuff outside. But you can put stuff outside.
Step back for me.
Okay. You can put stuff outside though, yeah?
I just reported you.
Can you put stuff outside,
Yeah,
officer?
just a lady.
Oh,
There was a
here we
phone
go. There's the
upstairs.
corruption there. There we go.
And the phone
There we
is
go.
missing.
Protect
I
the
found my
criminal.
son's clothes
There you
outside, and with my
Here
son's
we go.
clothes, there was a phone.
Here we
So
go.
everything else is in there that she's touched.
So basically, because there's so many people talking, I'm going to explain it to everyone. There was a phone, and the phone went missing. And the woman, it wasn't enough the woman bringing people down to, who then committed assault, allegedly against me, harassing a child. That's not enough, allegedly. They then attempted to steal the phone, the mobile phone, allegedly. Right? Now, the problem is Naringa realized that the phone was missing. Right? So basically, to cut a real long story short, the woman mysteriously found the phone in the end. And it
The
ended up...
police officer. Or the woman.
No, the woman found the phone.
Oh, the
Yeah.
host.
Yeah. The woman magically found the phone after we told them that we're not leaving until the phone shows up. Yeah. So, yeah. But then the police officer, But then the police officer decides to give Naringa a long lecture about, oh, you're not allowed to film in here. Yeah, you're also not allowed to force your way into a property. But here we are.
Assault and
You're also
steal.
not allowed to assault people, but here we are. You're also not allowed to ignore crimes while you're in uniform and on duty. But here we are. And you're worried about filming. Ay, 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 Merseyside. Ay, ay, ay. It's not good, is it? It's just not good, is it? Okay, we're nearly done, people. Oh yeah, and just so we're clear as well, because Joe did a lot. Because don't mess with Joe. So allegedly, Joe wasn't happy with all the stuff we've listed. She also went as far to allegedly make false statements about me causing domestic violence towards the ringer, because allegedly she knew that would be a child safeguarding issue, which obviously would involve children's services. So not only did she harass an autistic child, allegedly, she then decided, because she wasn't happy that she was reported to the council about the house that had damp in it, she allegedly made false statements to the police, who then made referrals to children's services. Naringa.
They also wrote a very nasty review on my Airbnb alleging that domestic abuse. And when I wrote the truth, in my opinion, about the air host, Airbnb decided to remove my review about them, but they never removed their review that is false statement about me.
So this is where we was getting to about Airbnb, because I'm getting there as well. So, but I just want people to take that in. Yeah, this woman made false statements to the police allegedly about coercive control. Apparently, she's concerned that I'm coercively controlling Naringa. Number one, I don't know how she knows whether me and Naringa are in a relationship. I don't know how she would know that. I never confirmed to her that I'm in a relationship with Naringa. I don't discuss my sex life with strangers. So I don't know how Joanne Simcock knows what my relationship status is. Also, I find it funny the timing of her being worried about the coercive control. So she's worried about me controlling Naringa, but she wasn't worried about my autistic son when she was banging the window, banging the door, banging the window, banging the door.
Letterbox.
And banging the letterbox. She also wasn't worried about what type of accommodation is suitable for the woman that you think is possibly facing domestic violence. You didn't care. You just wanted all of us out of the alleged damp, moldy place, because you was upset that you was going to issue a refund. You need to think about your actions, Joanne Simcock. You need to think about your actions. It don't look good, Joanne. Don't look good. And you, Brian Simcock, you should, as a man, you should tell your woman that she's in the wrong. That's what real men do. You know? You don't just bum lick your partner. You guide them in the right direction. That's what a union do. You know? Anyway, you can't force people to have moles if they don't want to have them. So, like Naringa said, when she made the complaint to Airbnb, they cancelled the thing. Not only did they cancel the booking with 4 hours notice, allegedly, they then, how long did they take to give you your money back? Because they took their sweet time, didn't they?
It took like a week, and they still had to fight for the rest of the money back because they don't want to give me the full refund.
So after cutting the booking short by 9 days, with 4 hours notice.
Not even 9 days, like 12 days.
Yeah, they cut the booking by 12 days short after her being a victim of harassment. They then decided that they thought it was okay to take 7 days to give her money back. Yeah. That's how Airbnb treat vulnerable people, allegedly. So I'll be very careful booking Airbnbs, because Airbnb. Oh, you know the worst thing as well on top of it. This is the best part out of all of this, right? So when you have issues with Airbnb, who do you talk to? Who do you go to? Who would you go to? Navenga?
Local authority.
Right.
Council.
So again, this all madness that happened, all this calculated thing, it's funny to me that this all leads back to local authority, because if you have issues with Airbnb, the people you contact is local authority. If you have issues with someone who owns a house and the house is a health hazard, you again go to local authority. So it's funny, all people that's under council's jurisdiction continue to act incorrectly towards myself and the ringer and have complete confidence doing it.
Untouchable.
It's almost like they're untouchable, allegedly. And this is the problem, right? Because Airbnb's responses was basically take us to court and gave us some address in California. That's their response. And they left the bad review, which wasn't even accurate, on the Ringer's Airbnb page to make it difficult for her to book another place on Airbnb. But the person who did everything that we've showed you, Naringa apparently can't leave a comment because she's apparently retaliating with a bad review. That's Airbnb's excuse, people. Yeah, make that make sense. Now, you're sitting there and you're going, you know what? Your day can't go any worse. Oh, but it can when you've got issues with Liverpool Council. So after she's finished going through all of that, you just want to get a simple taxi that's licensed by the council to wherever you want to get to. But again, once you're an activist or once you're someone who continuously makes complaints against the council because they allegedly keep breaking the law, you can't have a normal life anymore. Any service that's operated or is regulated by the council, you start to have difficulties. This is part 2 of an Uber driver discriminating against my autistic son because he won't allow his assistant dog into the cab.
And bear in mind, I've got like XL Uber cab. That's supposed to be XL to fit us all.
Right.
Sorry,
That's what you asked. Have you got your phone on?
I got Excel. Is that Excel? Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I ordered Excel for the bigger stuff.
It's an XL.
Yeah, you ordered XL.
Yeah.
You didn't tell me also.
Why do I need to?
You didn't. Yeah. You don't need to put that you ordered stuff. It's an XL. It fits in an XL. You ordered XL before.
Yeah, but
What do you mean going to put the dog? It's free stuff that's going to fit in, and the dog is going to sit with us. It's an assisted dog. Are you not taking the assisted dog?
okay, let me get.
That's part 2 of an Uber, by the way, discriminated against an autistic child again, right? So now you start to think, why is how much bad luck can you have without there being some kind of corruption? How much bad luck can you have? You can't travel with Uber, which requires a license to operate from Liverpool Council, by the way. You can't travel with them without having issues, right? You can't rent Airbnbs, which if you make enough complaints, the council will take action against Airbnb, right?
Yeah.
You can't book Airbnb. So now you're seeing that during the time that the council allegedly refused to house her when they had a statutory duty to do so, they're also all of these services that are regulated by the council in different departments, all of them are not doing their job properly around the ringer. It's almost like she's being driven out of the country. It's almost like it's being done on purpose. It's almost like these people are given the green light to do these things, because I don't know how unlucky someone can be.
everything in one day.
And this is all
No, in 2 days.
everything we're showing you is in 48 hours.
Yeah.
And to finish this episode, because it's a long-winded episode, it wasn't supposed to be this long, but just to finish on this episode, before this episode even started, 2 neighbors out of nowhere.
They already said that at the beginning. Yeah, right,
two neighbors started banging on the door and causing nuisance at 10 o'clock at night.
And again, it was someone with a weapon
And
coming
again,
at the door.
Someone with a weapon, right?
How much coincidence it can be?
Yeah. And by the way, the first time that this person came with a weapon, this was reported to Liverpool Council. And guess what happened?
Nothing.
Liverpool Council never bothered to let Naringa know what action is being taken. And this has all happened while she's had to ask Liverpool. She's had to now try and do a judicial review and take the council to the High Court because they're refusing, allegedly, to put her in a suitable permanent home.
And safe
home.
Safe.
Every place she's been put in has damp in it. So even when she goes and she's homeless, they're still putting her in properties with damp. Well, they're not. Liverpool Council's not putting her in properties in damp, but she just magically keeps ending up in properties with damp.
I get offered properties with damp for some reason.
When Liverpool Council are housing her, they offer her properties with damp. When she's homeless and she's using services that are regulated by the council, she finds her way in properties with damp.
Because obviously when I get into situations like that, I have no choice, because when you're homeless, you have no choice but most of the time accept the offers. Otherwise, they don't have duty to help you anymore.
Right. So I hope you've learned a lot today, people. This is why I started up UK Legal Support, to help people, because a lot of these so-called charities out there, they pretend to be for the people, but they're not. They're funded by the government. Mm-hmm. And in my opinion, they don't have the people's what's the word? They don't have the people's best interest, right? We do, because we've been through it and we're showing it, and there's much more content to show. You get what I mean? So if you've enjoyed this episode, please share the episode. TikTok is doing everything to restrict this podcast. That's why I had to stop doing lives, because they're restricting it, allegedly. So yeah, just make sure you share this to everyone. We're gonna start doing quizzes as well. So make sure you join the WhatsApp if this is the first time that you're listening to it. And yeah, see you in the next episode. You got anything else you want to say, Naringa?
No, I think you. Unless you want to show your UK legal support.
Yeah, I haven't got the flyer now, but yeah, if you know anyone that's got issues with the council, the police, local authority in general, and they need help, they probably can't get access to a solicitor, because a lot of solicitors don't help people who have issues with local authority. I'm not a solicitor, I'm just a human rights advocate, but I think that I do have the skill set to help you if you need it. Just make sure you email everydayinjusticeinfo@aol.com. Yeah. Peace.